Stefan, how are you, brother?
I'm good. Just arrived in Prague.
Yeah. Are you excited? It's a big show.
It's a really good show. It's very interesting in open. It's very interesting, or not that interesting, but it's very good in classic. It's very good in figure.
Do you think Martin can beat Samson?
Yes, I thought could have beat him at the Olympia, and we're gonna see what Samson did and if it looks better or not. Martin looks again a tiny bit better.
Yeah, he looks better for sure.
So yeah, so we're gonna see. It's always a little bit. Do you get a chance
Yeah.
to beat
Oh,
someone?
I think you'll get a chance now because the lineup is such that, Samson, Martin, and Keon are the main, and
Mm,
and Grizzo are
yeah,
probably are,
Griso, a brutal shape, brutal condition, but his symmetry can't
yeah.
match
I
the
just
other
mean like
three.
I just mean out of the lineup,
Yeah,
those are
it's a
probably
good one.
the four most notable, and then the new guy, Juan, I think his name is, or I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh, Juan. Yeah, but he's his brilliant bone structure, but his condition and muscle quality is just not there. If
I
you see
know,
him from the back, the glutes are too small.
I
There
know, but he's
is
also
so much density missing.
he's still like 25, isn't he?
Oh, he's very, very young. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still very young. I'm just gonna pull up my Instagram.
It's so fun because, he always battled at the same shows kind of as Josema did.
Yes,
And Josema always outconditioned him,
right.
even if he has the way better structure and also more muscle mass.
Yeah, he's just put on so much muscle this year that he looks like phenomenal. And I really think as he gets older and he starts to age and that muscle matures, I
Mhm.
think he's going to be really, really good. I honestly think he's going to be like a top five guy one day.
Let's see if he has the work ethic.
I mean, you can't,
You know,
you don't put on that kind of size without having a work ethic.
Go back. He has that size in 3 years, 4 years. It just was not that condition. So
No,
Francisco
no,
did a great
no.
job with him.
Stefan, come on.
Yeah, go back. I see him live since about 6 or 7 years.
So fucking mean to people. This guy
No, I just
literally, this
know
guy
them
literally
since years.
exploded this year. He literally exploded this year.
Nah, he was super, super competitive mass-wise.
No,
Also, the last time he competed when Cosema got fourth, that must be 3 years ago or
I
two
think
years
I
ago.
think you just like to disagree with me. No, I'm serious because I'm serious because like a year ago, this guy was not even close to this
Yeah,
high.
he had his recovery time most probably.
This
But
guy,
he was even a monster as he was a junior.
yeah, but not like this. Look at this.
It's a good picture from over a mirror.
You're such a
Who was the
oh
last
my
time when we
God,
when
guy.
we when we
Look,
discussed that,
why are you
and
so
then I
mean
was
to this?
completely right.
Why are you so mean to this guy? What's wrong?
I'm not mean. He is a super nice guy. I like him. We text sometimes.
Well, then you should. I'm trying to find like his old pictures. I swear he started working with, was he working with Milos this year?
No, it was Francisco is doing the work. Francisco is a great coach.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he worked with Milos for.
No, no, no.
This looks like last year, maybe. Yeah, this looks like last year. See, this is still a big bodybuilder, like big bone structure, but his legs, like
That's
everything really
106
got big.
weeks ago. 106.
Yeah, yeah, that's like 106
That's more
weeks
than
two
two
years ago.
years.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
Two.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying in the last couple years he's exploded.
Yeah, yeah. We went now from last year to last couple of years.
I added a year. Okay, fuck off. It's just
No, he was always great. His structure is very, very good. He always dealt with the condition, and
this was him
let's
last. This
let
was him last year.
he was probably 14 there.
Yeah. I'm just
Um,
I'm just really impressed. I think he's got it all. I don't think he's missing any body parts.
and he's a super, super nice guy. That also he's a very, very, very nice guy. But
If he
through
can keep,
all those years, he never brought a condition where you would say, okay, that's bang on and enough to win a show.
I think he
So,
will.
hmm,
I
yeah,
think
let's
I
see.
think he will. Look, you can't. When people say this kind of thing, like, oh, does he have the work ethic? I don't think you can put on this kind of mass if you don't have a good work ethic.
For sure, but most probably that video you showed before there, he was 16 and had more muscle than most people on 10 years of gear.
Yeah, he's definitely like got great genetics, there's no doubt. But I don't know. It would be a shame if you're right, if he never achieves. But I think as he gets older, because correct me if I'm wrong, he's still
I really wish it to him because he's nice, his coach is great, they do great work, but still, I need to see that there is that one show, where you really bring it, and then
right,
he's immediately in the winner's circle.
right, right, right. Um, how old is
Because I
he?
would, I would have in that show, I would have gone with Pablo, honestly.
I can't comment because I didn't get to watch it, so I don't know. I don't know for sure. I like
Pablo was the guy who was standing next to him
no,
in the
no.
show.
Yeah, I know who Pablo is. I don't think Pablo is big enough, and he also has his own structural flaws. He's not perfect,
Yeah, but he's very, very balanced, and he was in super, super condition.
but he's a little bit narrow, no?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
you're trading
but
structures.
it's completely okay.
Yeah, yeah. What did you think about James at the show?
Oh, it was way better than France, but still, it will be hard.
Is it hard when you, I don't know if you mind me talking about this. Is it hard when you lose a client
No,
like
it's
that?
okay.
It's okay with you,
No,
right?
it's okay
No,
for me. Completely.
no.
I completely switched my mindset above that all. Someone is going, someone is coming. It's people have different needs. I'm okay to give
Yeah.
different things. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know which things I'm not capable of. Own career. Sometimes I'm sad because I know that it would have gone a great project with
Hmm.
however, but in Austria we kind of say, if your girlfriend leaves you, other mothers also have beautiful daughters,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the next project comes. So
Well, so I understand you have to have a mindset like that, but is there part of you as a friend that wants to say to James, like, hey, just wait, like, let's do a couple more together and see how it goes, or you just don't?
I think I thought that back few years ago, but I completely understand that people say, I don't have a time, I want to try something different, I
Yeah.
have different needs. Everybody is his own master, and that's completely okay.
Right. Right.
I really have zero, not zero emotions, but 5% emotions to that. I was kind of sad for him at the France show
Hmm.
because it was just the shadow of James, I would say.
Yeah, he was a little bit depleted
Uh,
at that show.
but the British show looked it looked kind of good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it was definitely not a bad showing.
What you've been working how long with Martin now? 3 years?
Something about that.
How does that how does that relationship feel? Like I know you say people come and go and stuff, right? But when you've been working with somebody for 3 years, it's probably a lot harder to
Mhm.
lose that client. Like if Martin
Yeah,
ever
for
like if
sure.
Martin ever said he wanted to leave, like you would probably be
Yeah.
upset.
Would I be upset? I would be sad as a friend.
Yeah, I kind of mean that way, I guess. What's going on, guys? We're going to step away from the podcast for 1 minute as I show you guys this awesome sale we have and a new drop that we just dropped today. The Adaptive Collection just dropped today. If you go to hostile.com, you're going to land on this page. If you just click Shop New Releases, we have these 4 items. So these long sleeve shirts come in 3 different colors. We have the Tech Jogger that comes in 3 different colors. It's more like a windbreaker material, maybe a little bit heavier than that. And then we have the windbreaker itself. The jacket comes in 2 different colors, has kind of a mesh lining inside of it. Really, really nice. But my favorite item that we've created. And then we have the Deviation lightweight pullover hoodie, which comes in also 3 colors. And all of these things are perfect right now for fall winter temp. But more importantly, I'm going to show you guys the sale. If you go to supplements, go to pre-workout, pick any one of our pre-workouts. So I'm going to take Hostility. I'm going to take Grape Apple, add that to cart. If I add that to my cart, then I go to Brandware and I go to sales section. Take any item in the sales section. Say these joggers, for example, they're $30. If I pick large, add to cart, okay? Then I go to lifting gear. I'm going to pick the lifting gear. I'm going to pick these Samson Dauda padded lifting straps. The Samson Dauda padded lifting straps or the figure eight straps. Add those to cart. Okay. Then I'm going to agree to the terms. Check out. I'm going to add the code BROCHAT. Once I add the code BROCHAT and apply it, I'm going to get the straight leg jogger for free and the lifting straps for free. All of that for $62. So guys, the sale is you have to, any one of our pre-workouts, add that to your cart. Then any item from the sale section, you have to add that to your cart as well. Then either the padded Samson Dauda padded lifting straps or the figure eight straps, add those to your cart as well. Hit code BROCHAT. Once you apply that, it'll give you the lifting straps for free and the sale item for free. And you walk out of there with 3 items for $60. It's pretty awesome, guys. Check out the sale right now at hostile.com. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast. Yeah. How is it? The last 3 years seems like they've gone really well, though. You guys seem to like, you know, you obviously seen some ups and downs, like some peaks where Martin's been really, really
Yeah, I would say it's the curve is about
going
that, you know.
upwards. Yeah. 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 The last one seems to
It,
be,
it I appreciate always what you say. I really appreciate
yeah.
because you said it completely right the last time. It's about to find his perfect balance, you know.
Right.
I think what a lot of people out there don't understand what the job of a high level Olympia coach is.
Mm,
We all know how you bring someone super peeled. We all know how to bring someone super full. That's actually not our job,
right.
or that's not only our job. Our job is to have the vision and the strategy to find the perfect balance for that athlete.
Right. Right.
So that's kind of that tricky game, you know.
Yeah.
How do you bring him? Because shredded as fuck is not the solution for a lot of people.
That's not how it
Full as
works.
fuck is not the solution for a lot of other people.
Right.
And that's what a lot of amateurs or a lot of people out there, what we as coaches do, don't actually understand.
Mhm.
That's completely the same. Now I really can't get it as people are putting with the finger on Samson and Malenka just because they did one wrong decision and tried to bring the more conditioned package. You know,
Yeah.
that was a decision. Okay, the decision was fault, but that doesn't mean that Samson is done. They just did the decision to go that way, and the next show you do the decision to get again to the other way, and the thing is
But I think there's
erased, you
something,
know?
but I think there's something different at play there. Number one, people don't like when you stray from the norm. So when someone says like someone is the caliber of Samson, who is supposed to be the best or the best of the best, says, I don't want to coach. That doesn't seem right to people. No, you
Why?
should, because the normal thing to do is, especially like the last 20 years, right? Last 30
Yeah,
years.
but fuck
There's
the
something new
normal
in
way.
bodybuilding. But no, but hear me out. Like the new thing and the normal thing in modern bodybuilding is you get a coach, you work with that coach, then you get a higher level coach, you work with that coach, then you get to the top coaches, you work with those coaches, and you win the Olympia, right? That's Samson.
Yeah.
He is doing everything wrong because he's not working with a coach, and I think that bothers people.
He's
They're
working
like,
with a coach.
no,
His
no,
wife is a
no,
coach.
I know, but that's not, people don't consider that a coach, right? They're like, no, that's your wife, that's not a coach. I'm just telling you what people, I'm just telling you how
Yeah,
people,
yeah, yeah,
this is
sure.
a thing. I think this is an internal thing. People like things to be normal.
And actually,
People believe your Samson
yeah,
Dauda, you would be your best if you work with Connie Rambod or Stefan Kienzl or any top level coach, right? But you're not going to be your best if you don't do that. So you're ruining your career.
I would probably, and I say that completely open. I would probably have tried the same strategy as Malenka did. You know, when every
Don't give me.
when every time they heard as feedback, get in more condition, get in more condition, get for sure you try, and then you see that it looks not that good. Okay, you learned.
That's not true, but that's not true. So two things.
Mm.
First of all, Stefan, that's 100% true. And I said this to a friend I was talking to. I said, every single coach misses, and Mel is no different. The only difference is people are waiting for her to fail because she's his wife and not a traditional coach.
Yeah, but that's the same. Then they waited to fail for me because I was a new one and I was getting up. So they wait to
same thing
that you fail.
Right.
I don't give a
So
fuck.
anybody could have done that with Samson, like pushed him too far,
Yeah,
dug him too deep,
sure.
and then not got out.
Easy.
But I have to tell you, Mel did know what she's doing, because I'm telling you, when he was like 3 weeks out, he was the sharpest I'd ever seen him. And the only thing was, and me and Samson talked about this, and Mel, we talked about it at breakfast. They usually carb up in like 2 days. Samson carbs up like really, really quickly, right? But because they dug him further down, you know, if you dig somebody deeper, you got to need more time to fill back up.
It's, you know, it's the discussion we had about Classic and Urs, where I said when you dig down so far, it's not done with 2 or 3 days of carb up. It most probably need weeks to get it back.
Right. Well, Samson even told me. Samson told me it was like a week after the show. He said, I still don't feel full.
Yeah.
So, but they dug him to a point where his skin looked thin. Like, I was like, I've never seen Samson's glutes look like this. Like,
yeah, but you have to kind of try that, you know, when you've never seen it.
I think had they just taken a little bit more time to fill up, we might have seen the best Samson ever. I'm hoping we see that in Prague, but you know, I haven't seen updates, so I don't know what we're gonna see. But I don't know. I'm hoping he rebounds and ends up like just like bang on like crazy.
Yeah, honestly, it depends a little bit on how much beaten was he.
Yeah. If he lost,
but can you remember the discussion we had when we talked about his France guest appearance, that I said, I'm a little bit afraid that he's too beaten.
But he wasn't. The thing is, I don't think they lost tissue. I think they just didn't take.
No, I don't talk about tissue. I talk about nutritional storage and beaten down muscle, you know, and being too exhausted and being too kind of, I would say, crashed energy level, you know?
Yeah. And you know what? And that comes with experience. And that's where someone would say, well, if they had a new coach or like a different coach with more experience, that might not have happened. But
no, the experienced coach would also try to push as far as it possible, you know?
That's what I was going to say, is even my rebuttal would be even the best coaches. I've seen all of you, Patrick Tour, Hani Rambod. Like, I'll give you the best example. Look at Hani. Hani worked with Derek in 2024, and he pushed him to get him peeled, and his legs didn't come back.
Yeah, you know, that's why I said before, I would have decided the same than Malenka.
Yeah.
Because that was the feedback they always got. So, okay, you try it.
It could happen to anybody. Yeah, it can happen to anybody. So I just think people, you know, people like to, you know, they like the way things are normal. Do things normal. Don't do things different, you know? So I think that's why that kind of gets weird for them. But speaking about Martin though, what did you guys do? Martin seemed, before I had Martin on the podcast before the Olympia, and he seemed really, really focused.
Yeah, he was.
And you guys,
he switched, I would say, about 1 month or 6 weeks before the show. He really switched into that
his mindset,
killer mood. Yeah.
Whose money?
I have no idea.
Is that Urs? This guy.
Oh, it's money for protein.
Yeah.
This guy's money.
It's
You're rolling in it now, eh?
Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we got you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. No, money is my LLC, so I don't know why the name popped up.
Money's your LLC.
It's Money for Protein LLC.
That's fucking amazing. Good for you.
How are you doing, brother?
How much weight have you put? We were just talking about Martin. We'll get back to that in a minute, Stefan.
Martin looks.
How much weight have you put on since the Olympia?
Not much, nearly
Not
nothing.
nearly nothing. Yeah,
Really?
I'm strict 117 this morning.
You're reversing out calmly.
Yeah, we have
Big plans.
big plans, and now I want to commit fully to everything.
I'm
Be
excited for your full off season.
be on it.
Okay, but are we, Stefan, is there somewhere in his off season, do we have a 20,000 calorie challenge plan?
No,
No. What do you mean
No.
no?
What do we know?
we can have it when I gonna land top 6 in the Olympia. Then we're gonna have
Fuad
it.
wants to
One day,
eat.
Yeah,
you can do one day. Come on.
Fuad, you will probably die when you do
I
20K
might die.
calories now. So
I might
we
die.
are not gonna do that.
Yeah, 40
Stefan,
seconds.
he already died.
Shouldn't do it anymore.
This guy's eating pasta and beef on his 20,000 calories challenge. I looked at this video probably 20 times. It's so
Urs,
funny.
So you're reversing out calmly. Can I ask some really can we dig in and ask some really
Yeah, dig in.
Okay.
Do what you want.
Are you off everything right now? Do you have Stefan, what's the reverse out look like? Is he on?
I just leave in a little bit of testosterone and that's it.
That's
TRT.
Just to keep him normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, to keep body
Yeah.
working quite okay.
Yeah, yeah. So what in calories or what? You reverse out, how slow are you reversing out?
No,
He
it's
put
4,600 now.
And what was it like in the last few weeks before the Olympia? Like 4,000?
4,300?
yeah, 3.8 we had, and then I can't see food anymore, it's weird. Stefan and I discussed it, especially when I stick to clean foods. Everybody knows who's listening, probably. It's way harder to get the calories in.
Yeah.
And now I just shut my brain off and try to be on that meal plan, like very strict. And after a few days, honestly, I'm feeling good because I'm looking forward to my meals. I'm hungry, that's okay, but Stefan already increased my calories twice, and
Yeah.
we are 14 days post show. So I rather stick to this plan than having a fucking bad day of eating and have more of what I like to eat. Because once you slip,
Yeah.
then for me, I'm talking just about me, it's very hard to get back on track because your mouth and everything likes the new taste, And when you stick to, I mean, I love my diet food. We have I'm looking forward to every meal, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep on.
So me and Urs have turned the page then. No more cookies.
Yeah, a cookie here and there can't hurt, but it's about the balance.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing Urs can improve most
Mhm.
Is what?
is to learn a natural habit to food.
Yeah.
It's that 0 or nothing, 0 or 100.
Yeah.
That's just nothing which works long time.
Can I tell you?
It just doesn't work. You need to get a natural balance to food, and you need to be able to taste something freaky good without vomiting after. That's really a very important thing.
Stefan, can I tell you? That's been my whole life.
Yeah,
I'm just now learning,
Yeah.
I'm just now at 47 years old learning, and I can eat like a cookie and not have 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
For
being
me
honest.
also, it was 10 years I had to learn the shit.
Hey, and over this last 6 years, like working with Stefan, I was already every time I fucked it up on prep. It happened a few times on prep, and I told him because on prep it's super important. Yeah, really, because when you have to suck down from 280 to 227, yeah, you definitely lose it here and there, especially when you have relationship problems, and then the only answer is get a fucking cheesecake.
Crazy you said that. Urs. I thought
We're all in the same boat, brother.
Only one.
I'm just speaking it out loud,
People tell me they said you have eating problems. I'm like, I'm an emotional eater. Like me and my wife
Mm-hmm.
fight. I'm like, I reach for the Uber Eats. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting.
Same.
Yeah, but
Same.
most of us are like that. But that's
I
easy
didn't.
for me. I don't know how
Yeah.
you are, how you was brought up for it. But for me, it was okay. When I came to my grandmother, I didn't get a hug. I get some sweets. When I finished my plate, I was able to eat some sweets.
Right.
When I had A grades in school, I got sweets. When I did something good, I got sweets. When there
Right.
was a celebration day, I
Old,
got sweets. You
old
know,
school.
Yeah.
it's so deeply put
Mm.
in our head. We
Yeah.
are unhappy, so when we get sweets that's connected to happiness, because we got sweets when everything was cool, birthday cake, otherwise we weren't allowed to eat sweets.
Mm.
It's so deep in our soul
Right.
connected
Right.
that just smashes.
I wonder if that's why like the North American friends I have don't understand like my problem with eating. Because
Yeah.
like I
From
don't
the
think
cultural background.
yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
culturally they like in our
They
culture
don't have it like that.
they do, but I don't know if it's to the extreme. Like in my culture, like
Yeah.
everything is food. Like every weekend is a celebration. There's always like a full spread of food put on the table. Like I don't know. My North American friends don't seem to like have that except for like a
Mm.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, I see that here
And
in Europe as
Halloween,
well.
that stuff.
My best friend is from Greece, and whenever
Crazy.
whenever I go into his parents' house,
Yeah.
the table is full with food, and when I'm not eating, she's like, "You're
Yeah.
sick, or what's
Yeah.
going on?"
Now,
She's
I
forcing me. There is like
Yeah.
an ouzo and a piece of something Greek food. It's coming through my mouth already.
I,
But that's what I
I
do.
just wanted to say when I've been at my grandparents,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I didn't finish the plate,
Yes.
I didn't got money.
Right.
I was paid to finish the
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember I was 10 years old. I wanted to go to the cinema so badly in Poland. And my grandma, rest in peace, she's looking from up there. She said, like, you need to finish the soup. And I hated the soup. Like, and I drank it like this. And then finally I can go to the cinema with my cousins. So, yeah, old school mentality.
I
But
just
I also think, sorry to
no,
interrupt,
no, go
but I
ahead.
also think bodybuilders claim they are so like hardcore and
Yeah.
don't. I mean, I talk with Michael Dabur, for example. I can say that out loud because he don't gives a fuck. He's like one of the most conditioned guys, and he fucked it up on prep also
Yeah.
2, 3 times.
Yeah.
So how often the not conditioned guys fuck it up on prep?
Yeah.
Rather they don't like go in a hard deficit,
Yeah.
or they just eat more cake than they can.
Yeah. I just know like it's and I know people that are North American are gonna see that and say, well, they have food and dinner and stuff too. But I just think like when I see their like I've been over to friends' houses for Thanksgiving and it's a big deal. Like the table's full of food and there's all this stuff and it's like, but that was every weekend at my house.
Yeah, it's
Every
like
weekend is like that, man. My mom would cook like like most tables have one entree and like some sides. My mom cooked like four
I
entrees.
have tons of Arabic friends. I know
Yeah, it's fucked up.
100%
Like,
what's going on there.
yeah. So anyway, so you're learning moderation.
Yeah, I try because, like Stefan said, I'm rather 100 or nothing,
Yeah.
and that was my mentality with everything
I
when
think a
I
lot of us are like that.
came into bodybuilding. Yeah, of course. And then rather I have 100% workout or like I go home when I'm
Yeah.
not feeling good. And
Yeah.
that's how I also went into the nutrition part of it. But Stefan told me like when we find out the perfect balance for you or like a perfect method, how you can deal with it. Because honestly, I want to go to vacation, but I'm scared, you know. We
You
had
know
the
what?
top.
Also, the problem is what Urs has, and that's why he need to reset his head. So he is doing something which he thinks is a big catastrophe.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, but honestly, it's not a big catastrophe. You know that guy burns 1,500 calories by doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he ate a cake. The stomach is upset, and okay, that's shit for one day, but then it regulates.
Mhm.
But what is the idiot doing? Sorry to
No,
tell it
you're
like
100% right,
to tell it like
coach.
that. He's starting to fucking compensate,
Mm.
eating 0 carbs for 3 days,
All right.
and then the banger hits in again
2 hours
because
Stairmaster, gang.
I've been there.
You know,
Stairmaster. Yeah.
so he must first learn to see, okay, I'm not doing everything wrong
Right.
Mm.
because there is place for celebration, there is place for having that food. It's not, I'm not the idiot and I didn't destroy anything. So he needs to learn, then he needs to listen, okay, I upset my stomach, so honestly I hate that feeling right now, but I'm not gonna compensate, I'm gonna learn out of it. So that structure, how he deals with the things which happens, needs to be different, because the first thing is that, okay, I eat and can't stop. And the second thing is I punish myself for it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that gets in a motherfucking death circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
And I have big respect for Stefan as my coach, you know, and he is like working with the top guys in the world. And then I was just afraid, like, I can't tell this guy
You can't tell
who
him.
have so much respect for and looking up to, that I fucked up like my nutrition, you know. That's like, I'm one of the 13 best bodybuilders in the world. That can't happen, you know. And then I was afraid to tell him, but then we opened up, especially before and after the Olympia, and then now now it's easier to talk about it because, yeah.
Can I ask you guys something when it comes to that kind of thing? If you start eating something, can you stop, or do you have to keep eating till it's finished?
Me, I can't stop.
I can't stop. That's why I'm not going to any buffet kind of shit.
Honestly, I was so bad. My wife fucking hated me. So you know
Same
that
here.
I can't digest things because of that colitis ulcerosa. I just shitted blood back then in the old good days. So, and because I lost so much weight in my diets, or the reason why I was that skinny fucker was because I couldn't digest things. But I was so stupid. So I always said, okay, Sunday I can eat how much I can. So I put the alarm on Sunday 0 a.m. and I started with 2 pounds of bread,
Holy fuck.
2 pounds of potatoes, jam, went back to sleep, got up, went to Burger King, 3 Dribble Whoppers, vomited the first time at Burger King, went home, went to Pizza Hut, ate 3 pizzas, went home, vomited at home.
But Fouad, you
And
did the
every
same
Sunday
shit, right?
was like that.
That's
When you work together with Chad, I heard that.
I
Or
never.
Paul told me.
I got to tell you, I never threw up.
You knocked at his window. Hey,
Yes,
it's
did
after
that.
12.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that, brother.
Dude, I woke him up at like 6 a.m. I knocked on his window. His bedroom door. His bedroom was. He had a balcony.
Okay.
You'd walk up his front steps to the door, and his bedroom was the first window next to the door. So to wake him up, I would knock on the window. I'd be like, hey, wake up! It's fucking. I got a cheat meal. I was holding a dozen donuts already, ready to go. But I never ate till I threw up though. I couldn't eat.
Never?
No, I think maybe once in my bodybuilding career.
No, I was really
like
good in that.
I ate a lot of food, but I couldn't. I didn't want.
Then I wasn't able to digest fat, because of my illness, and it just ran out
through.
the asshole.
Straight out. Oh my God. Well, the reason I asked you that is because my wife can't. She's like, can't you just open a fucking bag of chips and not finish it?
Nah,
Like
not possible.
if I open a bag of chips, I have to fucking eat the whole thing. I can't.
Who? I don't know
But
those
no, I can do
people.
it now. I really can do it now.
Yeah,
I
you
learned
put
it.
it
I
back
really
into
can
the
do it now. I'm fat as fuck still, but that has a different reason. But I can't stop. I can't. I learned that I can't stop now.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Crazy.
guys. After my accident, I think something has changed in my head. Now, when I open a bag,
Probably.
I can open a bag of chips and eat it, and eat some, and like not eat the. I'll eat like a little bit, and I'll put it away. But I can't put it back in the cupboard. I got to throw it away. But I don't.
Yeah,
Damn.
but that's a
I don't want to
beginning.
eat the whole thing anymore.
But that's a complete beginning. But
Yeah.
you know, I have now a very strange theory. But maybe I'm right.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Maybe you don't. Was ist Belohnung auf Englisch?
Fuck. Two German idiots.
Needed, I
Yeah.
just need to say the right from the first time. I just googled the word in German.
Belohnung.
What are you trying to say?
Wait,
When you
I need to say the full
reward.
sentence. So maybe you don't need the reward of food again because you have the reward of being alive.
That's actually very insightful.
Deep.
Maybe.
That's deep. Yeah.
Maybe, maybe you don't need it anymore because you have
I'll
the
give you a
reward.
different-
Fuck, I'm alive.
I'll give you a different theory. Before my accident, because my kidneys were fucked up, I thought my life was going to be short. So I did everything almost to make it shorter. I know that's fucked up, but hear me out. So if I was eating a bag of chips, I'd be like, fuck, I don't care. I'd just be like, I don't give a fuck. I'd eat the whole bag.
I want to fullest.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking dive and I don't care. I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna ride my motorcycle, I'm gonna ride it even faster. If I'm gonna whatever it was, I would go like as far as I could with it, right? I think after the accident, I feel like I can live longer now because my kidneys are healthy now. Like I can eat like a few chips and I'm like, I don't want any more. I'm good. Just put it away.
Yeah.
I want to live till I'm fucking 80 years old, So I don't know. It did something. But
I think that's the same strategy I said before. It's the focus away from that. It's my food is my reward for everything.
It's really weird. I don't know, quitting smoking maybe had something to do with it. I don't know. The other day I was with my wife. We went to get an MRI for the surgery I have tomorrow. And after I stopped at the bakery to get coffee. I got a coffee and I got a small butter tart. I don't know if you guys know what butter tarts are. Butter tarts there?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I got a butter tart. I ate like a third of it and I just threw away the rest. That would have never ever fucking happened before. I would have like ate the whole thing and got like 4 more.
But I have another theory. Both of you guys don't train balls to the walls anymore.
That's probably true.
So get a good
session.
hardcore session in, and then hunger increases. Because today I have a rest day, and I don't feel like eating too much. I go for a walk, and then I'm hungry again. So, or what mean hungry again? I'm hungry all the time, but then I'm really looking forward to the next meal.
Yeah.
But I would say I did that with the food 10 years longer than training.
1 second. Hey, Niall, how are you?
I'm not bad. I'm sorry I'm late, guys.
Can you
good.
Turn your screen lock off and turn your phone because you're. Yeah. No, Stefan, I did it for 10 years. I did it for 10 years after as well, but something just clicked now. Maybe the accident.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the reason.
I think Urs is right too, though, man. I think if I was Niall, just to catch you up on the conversation, we're talking about being fat pigs.
We are fucked up.
Niall, I'm curious.
All of us.
What's your eating habits like? Are you like if I'll give you an example, like if you started eating a dessert, like if you started eating a cake, or like if you open a bag of chips, like do you have to eat the whole cake, or can you have like one?
I can't lie in case my family are going to watch it. I'm going to eat the whole cake.
Yeah.
Just like, have you ever eaten to the point of throwing up?
Yeah, a few times, yeah.
Okay. All right. We're all the same.
I said it. We're all in the same boat. But nobody talks about it loudly, so that's why I'm doing it, because I learned over the years not to wake up post-competition with those swollen ass ankles and the heartbeat with pounding on your chest. It's much better. But
Urs did it really good after the Olympia. We went out for a fine dinner and he ate, I would say, normally like I did.
Yeah.
Niall, how is your reverse art out? Are you also like still in pretty good shape, or have you gone?
It was okay, and then I got the flu straight away. So like I felt terrible. I had like a pretty rough flight, like 10 hours, and like the people in front of me had put their seat really far back, so I'm like sat in like a squat position.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I came back, I had the flu for like 5 days. So now, like, I look a lot better than I did the first few days. Man, they were like terrible because I don't eat American food. So we went to Cheesecake Factory, and like the Cheesecake Factory and the flu, like, bro, I look like Michelin, man. Do you guys know what that is? Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you guys in the UK, I don't know about Germany. Do you guys have Germany? In Germany, do you guys have air conditioning?
No,
yeah, we don't.
Not that much as you have it.
I hate
I
it.
talked to the guys in the UK, and like half of them are sick from the air conditioning.
Yeah.
They got the
I mean,
No,
right
you
now
know-
everybody is sick. Stefan, Niall,
Oh, you
my
guys-
training, like everybody who went to Vegas is sick.
I think I got it at the meet and greet because after that
Yeah.
I started feeling a little off.
Yeah.
And then I think my body just kind of held it together for the Olympia for like one more day, like fought it off a bit, and then yeah.
So Niall, I know before the Olympia we talked, you were hoping for a top 10.
Mhm.
You ended up in 5th. That's pretty crazy, man.
I'm the only guy who had it in my top
You
5.
predict
Me
predicted
too.
it.
I had him in 5.
Me too. Me too. I also had him. No, I think I had him fourth. I had him in front of Josema.
Yeah. Well,
Urs's predictions pissed a lot of people off, but they were really good.
Yeah,
I think they was the best ones that I saw.
yeah.
so how does it feel to be in the top 5, man?
Really good, man. Like it's been surreal. I mean, it's busy.
Just the beginning.
More opportunities and stuff. Yeah, it's like that's why I'm so frustrated. I was sick because I was gonna go to Toronto like this week and guest pose and things like that. But it's like I had to let my body rest as well. I'm competing a little bit earlier than I did after the last Olympia.
Right.
So like I need to make sure that I'm in a good position.
But with being in the top 5, do we have points already for next year, or how is
I
this?
think I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Urs, how does that? I want to ask you, man. One of the questions I was thinking about was you beat Ramon the year before.
Mhm.
How does that feel for you switching? Like,
It feels
maybe if you
great.
maybe if you stayed in Classic, you'd be Mr. Olympia now.
Fuck that. I have, like, see that? I have like 5 of those medals on my wall. Like, it's not about the title. It's about what I want to improve and how I want to develop as a bodybuilder,
I love that. That's awesome.
So burning again 50 pounds of muscles off is just and not looking better. Fuck that.
I saw him backstage last year and I saw him backstage this year because we were at both Olympias, and it's like I remember last year like thinking people asked me because it was my first Olympia, like who was the person that you're like most impressed by? And I always said I was like Urs. Is like I was just looking at him like how the fuck is this guy like making weight? And then I seen him backstage at finals this last week, and it's like his body was like you could see he was begging to
Well,
grow.
even not just your body. I could see like when I saw you after prejudging, you just seemed so happy. Urs, just to like.
I am in the
Out
best
there.
like headspace of my whole life.
Yeah.
So that's what's really important in life, because Stefan said it to me while we took the decision to switch to open. Do you want to like beat yourself up the whole year, not in a good way, but like terrible, for 10 minutes on that stage for other people, or you want to be happy in life? Because now my relationship is going better, like everything clicks together. I'm a happier person. I love bodybuilding, I'm checking in with Stefan and not like telling him get the fuck off for 3 months because I don't want to hear from anybody.
For me, the most frustrating thing really was I saw the transformation psychologically from, I would say, starting 2024, when I really saw that he lost kind of his passion,
Yeah.
When we started to work together, the most inspiring and great thing for me, and that also why I saw that crazy potential in Urs, was that fire, that pure fire and love for that sport.
Mm.
And that just dropped down, dropped down, dropped down, dropped down. He was starting searching that way, kind of. But everything was going down, and the love for all of that was kind of erased. And that was, I think, the first thing I said to him was the only thing I want is that you get back the love to the thing you love most, and that's bodybuilding. I don't care about anything else, but I see that you are a beaten up person who lost the love for the passion of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad year last year, definitely.
Well, it's got to be a bad year when you're losing 40 pounds of muscle every year. Like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like losing 5 pounds of tissue puts you in the worst mental state ever to have to be in that type of deficit. I can't imagine like how far you had to go every single year. I mean, that's not enjoyable for anybody. Nobody can do that over,
Nah,
you know?
nah, that fucked me up.
Niall, and I think you're in the same place, dude.
I just wanted to say.
I
passed the torch.
You said you're 27?
Yeah, I'm 27.
Yeah, man. Like you're gonna keep growing. Eventually, you're gonna grow out of. You're gonna turn 30. You're gonna be out of it. You're gonna be too big.
Yeah.
Big gang.
Stefan, does it make you feel good to be able to help shape their minds as well as their physiques? Like to help put them in a positive place, you know?
Yes, but there are always kind of, you try to do that for everyone, and you try to give that mindset to everyone. But even if there is coach and client, you have coach and client, and also getting like kind of family.
Yes.
It's in that situation, it was less to give him the positive mindset. For sure, that's important for but that was more, fuck, I see a friend who is really bad.
Yeah, of course.
And even because when I just would be a coach, I would say, I want the best for your career.
Right.
I just want to bring your mental mindset best to your career to succeed. But that was completely not in my head. I even said to him, when your wish is to stop completely, then stop, because I want to see you happy again.
Yeah.
So in that case, was that more important to give him the psychological thing to be stable and win? It was more, fuck, I can't see you like that anymore.
But that goes back to the start of our conversation before anybody else logged on. I think when you've had, years, you work with Martin or Urs for a number of years, and you develop friendships and families and this and that, and it's no longer, you can't call it a coach-client relationship after a little while. You can't.
No, it's family for me.
I know, because I think fans sometimes don't understand when, like, if someone's been working with a client for a number of years and then they split up, fans will be like, well, why are they upset, or why are they this? And I'm like, because it's never just black and white. You know what I mean? There's too much emotion involved for it to be black and white.
Yeah, but it depends on the person.
Yes.
Especially as I'm autistic, I'm quite closed anyway. And I'm not making very fast friendships.
You make
so even with
me and you became friends like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's kind of different because it just clicked, But I can have a very professional relationship and giving my 100% and same quality of work even to people I don't like.
That's that's kind of obvious. I don't think anybody can. I don't know any coaches out there that can really give somebody 100% if they don't like them.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I can. Easy.
But if you dislike,
I had a boss in my job back then. I hated this guy, and I cleaned up the toilets every day. So that's the same thing, Money rules, like my name.
No, it's just I feel responsible for that, what I should do, and that stands above everything.
But I think if you dislike the person, you wouldn't coach them.
Yeah, if he is a complete asshole, I wouldn't coach him. Yes.
Say no, I'm not working with you.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. I got a question, Niall, and I got a question for you, Urs. I know your situation's a little longer, but Niall, what's next for you? Are you like, I'm top fives and I can go crush any show out there, or like, how did the point system work for you? Like, how many points do you need to go back?
I think it's like I can't remember. It's the top amount of people. I don't know. I mean, I'm not planning on qualifying on points. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Of course.
You don't need
Yeah,
to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you gonna go back and crush a couple shows right away, or
yeah. So
what do you got planned on the
me,
horizon?
me and Callum have like from when they changed the qualifying rules. Our like approach would be to get one of the shows that's a one win and you qualify
Oh,
rather than the two.
so like a
As it
number,
just
I think.
yeah, something like that. Just because like for one, it's like, obviously more there's probably going to be more heavy hitters at those shows, right? Because you don't really want to do 2-3 shows to qualify and then try and peak for the Olympia.
Right.
And then obviously that is the second reason. Like it's probably better to do. I find that like so far, I mean, I've only done 2 pro seasons, but if I just do the one and win and then go to the Olympia, like I'll have a much better look. Like when I did the third show last year to Brazil, like I was just like mentally and physically like so tired,
Yeah.
especially like making the weight cap for like the third time. And
Right.
Brazil's crazy. Like I was trying to find a sauna because after the flight, I like gained a bit of weight. And like trying to find a sauna in Brazil is, like they don't have
It is a
saunas.
sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What shows qualify you right away? The Arnold,
Pittsburgh.
It's Arnold,
Pittsburgh, New York,
Dubai,
Dubai, and Romania.
Romania. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's probably in Romania.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not gonna say which show it is yet. It's too early.
Too early now.
I would love to see you in Prague, like next to Terence.
Yeah, that'll be fun, man. I just had a long prep because I did Tampa.
Yeah, of
That was
course.
like
yeah.
10 weeks before the Olympia. So I didn't get any downtime. Like when I did Toronto last year, it was like 17 weeks before the Olympia. So I had a bit of time to rest. But like this year, it was like, Tampa and then just straight back to business for like 10 more weeks.
So
Like we did in 21, Stefan.
Mm,
Remember? Yeah, that was a long one.
yeah.
And then we did the Arnolds after.
Yeah, exactly.
Urs, what's the plan? What's the long-term plan for you this year? Obviously, you guys
this
put on
year.
a bunch of muscle, but like,
Yeah, it's time
show
to
are
gain
you
some
looking at?
muscles.
What show are you looking at? Texas?
No, we didn't
No,
talk
we didn't
about the
talk
show,
about
huh?
it yet. No, we will see. I mean, we need to grow first, step by step, We Germans are different. First we work and then we see what's next. But
what was your weight?
something to more towards, I think, like we did this year, more a few weeks before the Olympia.
Mm.
Because it's the really first improvement season we have since years. So
That's crazy, man. Like 2 pro wins in open already. And like no improvement season.
No, next year I'm not a rookie anymore, so I want to present something what's really like pencil dropping.
Well,
especially from the backside.
118?
Yeah, like what is it?
What's 118?
260, between 255 and 260, fluctuating.
And you're what, 6'1"?
5'11" and a quarter.
Huh?
Those good old classic days.
I have a question for you classic guys, since you guys are on here. Somebody asked me this yesterday. Since Mike Sommerfeld's weight was different at the Olympia because of his height, does that mean he should have to give back his Arnold win? Because
No.
No.
It's done. He made it on that day, and that's
it.
They told him what he needed to weigh, right? So
that's the thing. Nothing to
Listen,
for me. There's no discussion.
I'm not arguing the point. I'm just asking the question. I'm just curious.
Nah.
What the classic guys think,
They made me shorter. I don't know if you know that, Fouad. I was shorter. This yeah.
When? At the Olympia?
At this Olympia, yeah.
They made you shorter
Than I was last year. So like obviously, I told you
a lot of guys.
I told you last year they told me my weight cut was 234. So we went away and like had like a big off season. You know, I was like 260,
Right.
putting a lot of size on, thinking because I think for the Olympia 24, I weighed in at like 224 or 222 or something.
Mm.
And then they're like, your cap's 234. So, you know, I'm like, damn, I really need to grow. And then I come back and they're like, no, your cap's still 227. Like,
What did you come back at?
I came back at like 230, 231.
So you
So
dropped-
like, bro, we were all dropping like flies, man. I was in the sauna with like nine of the classic guys.
and you're able to make the weight, obviously.
Yeah. For me, because I weigh myself in clothes, so I only had to drop like 2 pounds. But some of the guys had like 8 pounds.
20 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say Eric.
Yeah.
He told me he had 6 kilos.
Mm.
Urs, what's going on with Martin? How's he doing?
With Martin?
Yeah, and not sorry,
He-
not Urs, Stefan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I will
Yeah.
go to him in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's looking nasty.
Do you think he can win?
I think he can win. That's why we are here.
You know what he's gonna have to do to win, right? Like that's a big
No, I mean, Stefan thinks, and he should think he can win. I think he can place second,
yeah.
but you never know what's happened, you know. Martin
Well,
and
You
Stefan,
never
I
know. You never
I-
know.
I know they are really consistent. So when I see the pictures and the improvements from the Olympia to now, it depends what Samson's
What
gonna
Samson's
bring.
brings. Yeah.
Mhm.
right.
So actually, when we decided, we didn't know about Samson. I was quite of sure that he can beat Keon.
Yeah.
But then Samson came into the game, and then I said, no, because it was still time to register. But then I say, hey, why not? You should have got the chance to beat him at the Olympia, and you didn't get the chance. So you will get the chance to stand next to him in Prague. So we fucking gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Listen, I think Martin's on the way up. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's got all the tools, and now he's finally figuring out the crazy conditioning that he can be in while still being full. That balance that line you guys are walking is pretty incredible. I know a lot of people are talking about Keon. Is Keon? Do you think he can be second, first? Do you think he can?
You know, his front
not
double
Martin,
is incredible. His back lat spread is insane. But his front lat spread is not very good. His side chest is getting kind of belly heavy. His front relaxed is crazy. His back double is okay, but not as good as the back lat spread. His side triceps is kind of hard. His abs and thighs, as soon as he hits the abs, it's gone. And his most muscular is also, there are a lot of problem poses, even if he has the best bone structure of everyone out there, but it depends on how good can he contract the abs with his diastasis issue.
Yeah.
If he's able to nail that, he's very hard to beat. But if it's at the same quality as it has been at the Olympia, I think it's beatable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Urs, what do you think? You got to stand with these guys. You didn't get to stand with Keon, obviously, but like you saw him in the 212. What do you think? How do you think?
It's a super cool lineup for every bodybuilding fan out there, I think. It's gonna be a hell of a show, and we just saw Samson next to Keon at the guest posing, and I remember those shots. And yeah, Keon by itself always looks like spectacular, such like 1,000 of great athletes, but next to open guys, that's why also why I did the Olympia, not because I thought I can place top 5 or something, just because I wanted to see myself next to those guys, not in like Instagram makeup matchup pictures, just like in real life, you know, to see, okay, that's what's missing, that's what's good, that's how the size looks, how the definition is. So it's hard to say, you know, because we all have the picture of Keon in our minds, and then like a Samson, but a Samson with 300 pounds is a Samson with 300 pounds. And I think he also started his reverse diet and packed on a few pounds of fullness, which cost him the title at the Olympia.
Okay, last question before I know Stefan, you got to go. We'll probably wrap it a little bit early today because I got surgery tomorrow and stuff. Crizzo, why is he not being talked about more, seeing as he just won and he looks freaky?
I think because Kriso always is in a very, very good condition, so it's not a question if he is in condition, but everybody knows his structure, and his structure is the point where he just can't manage to get close to those top three guys because his front lat spread is not really good. His front double is not really good. His front relaxed is not really good. His side chest is good, but still the glute is missing. His back shots are okay, better than they was. His grab is most probably the best in the planet. There's no discussion about that.
Yeah.
But as soon as he's open, he has his flaws with that long midsection. He has the most craziest arms out there. I think structure-wise, it's even if he's spot on condition, as he's never bad in condition. Have you ever seen a bad Kriso? No.
Once or twice I saw him bad conditioned, but not
we know
most of the time.
good.
He looks good. But
And
I would
think
say
it's
the
even
biggest
hard.
problem is his posing.
Yes.
Like his presentation is.
But that got a little bit better. It wasn't that bad in Britain, but still, the front double looks kind of.
Yeah, and since he got his shoulder injury and everything, in his back double, he can't rotate his arm like properly, and then the back looks a bit imbalanced.
I think the lineup as well, right? Because Keon, Martin, and Samson, they all have beautiful shape. So he's not going to compare well when you're looking at, lineup where everyone's got even Samson, he's 300 pounds, but he's like crazy aesthetic. Martin as well.
The lineup is so important. That's crazy.
I guess the question I'm asking is if Crizzo comes in at like 280 pounds on stage or whatever he weighs, is that structure becomes so big that no matter how good Keon is, it's kind of like you can't beat somebody who weighs 80 pounds more than you.
No.
You know what I mean?
I don't think.
You don't think it matters?
No. Keon I think it does not matter.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I have to run early. Stefan has to run early. Niall, I'm sorry that you came on a little bit late.
Oh, no, you're welcome, man.
I'm probably going to wrap today a little bit shorter than normal.
Niall and I keep going for another hour. Just keep it rolling.
I'll just leave the camera on. You guys
we're working for you, brother.
When do you check in tomorrow? When do we need to keep our thumbs pressed?
I have to be there at 6, surgeries at 8:45.
Oh.
So they're gonna fix my arm, hopefully.
But where? So now in Toronto.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drive. I'm 3 hours from Toronto, so I'll drive up tonight, spend the night. I'll get there.
Enjoy the sleep. It's like the best you can get.
I probably won't sleep at all, man. I'm fucking nervous for tomorrow. I don't even want to go.
No, I mean
He means in the surgery.
The surgery sleep.
Oh, fuck, that sleep's been
That's
great.
the best.
You know what? I had an MRI yesterday, and I fucking hate MRIs, especially these ones.
Yeah.
When they do your head, they put you like in this thing, and then they even
claustrophobic.
Great.
But don't you get the movie with the fishes? I always get the movie with the fishes.
They don't do that in Canada. They did it in the
I love that.
So they put this fucking grate over my face, and I'm like,
oh
I
man,
can't fucking do this, and it's an hour long. So yesterday, Paul says to me before I went yesterday, he's like,
hot box.
Paul, Paul's like, get some Ativan. So I'm like, oh, I've never fucking tried that. So I don't know if you guys know, but Ativan, which kind of relaxes you. I fucking popped an Ativan half an hour before. I get in the MRI, fucking smooth sailing, pass right out. I was in there for an hour. It didn't fucking make a peep.
I always start to count.
Oh no, I was great, man. I'm fucking doing from now on. That's what I'm doing. It's the greatest thing ever.
Maybe you're gonna pee yourself there.
No, it's okay. I don't care. I'd rather
kids don't try this at home.
I'd rather piss or shit myself than be awake for that MRI. I don't want to fucking
True.
But yeah, so tonight I'll be up all night, probably nervous. Tomorrow surgery, and then fuck, recovery is going to be horrible for this.
Mm,
It's like,
But you will do it.
yeah.
oh, but Stefan, the first 6 weeks of this recovery is like
Mm.
you can't move
Yeah, but
because it's nerve grafting, and they're like you put the
yeah, I know.
and you can't. If the nerves come apart, then the whole thing's useless.
It's done.
Yeah, so they're like you have to be as still as possible. You can't work out, can't fucking drive, can't do anything fucking fun. So
Hell yeah. A lot of podcasts.
Movies.
I was gonna say, right?
yeah, every day I just sit here and podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways, listen, guys, I appreciate you making the time. Sorry, who's kind of be a little bit shorter. Stefan has to go too, though, so I think it's okay.
Keep us updated tomorrow.
Yeah. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
good
a
luck, man.
I will.
good luck, brother. It's
Thank
gonna
you
be a
very
good
much.
weekend for all of
How
us.
long? How long do they say?
He told me it was all
3
day.
hours? 4?
He told me it was all day surgery. He didn't give me a time. Yeah, I guess it's a fucking long one, so I don't know. But I'll text you. I'll text you as soon as I'm done.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, guys.
Easy.
Thank you very much. We will catch you guys soon. Okay.
Let's
And
go.
Stefan, good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, boys.
See you,
Bye-bye.
bro.